Hey, you guys, it's 7 o'clock. We fixing to sit up in here and tell some lies, I guess. We're not going to tell lies, but we're going to have some fun. Hey, Sam. Hey to everybody over there in YouTube land. Miss Queen Libra and Vicky and Louisa. Hey, guys.
Well, hello, everyone.
What it do? What it do?
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, darling.
Hey, good evening, y'all.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, Sam, what's shaking? Hey, Bubbles.
Wow, I can't believe you asked me what's shaking because I was literally shaking just into the music. Like the intro music. I was literally just shaking it.
Okay, girl. Whatever gets it on, gets it on.
Yes, I like the opening music. I like the theme music.
I know you do, and I stuck with this because you like it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it makes me jam. Oh, y'all, Days is gonna be lit tomorrow.
I saw that somebody's getting punched in the face tomorrow on Days of Our Lives, and I said, why is these people fighting like this on the Days of Our Lives?
Well, who getting punched in the face?
Trip was supposed to hit Johnny, and Johnny was supposed to hit Trip. Did I
That's
read that wrong?
That's right.
Because
You know it's going to be about his sister.
Well,
well, I'm trying to figure out what Johnny got to be mad at Trip about. What he did?
No, Trip is going to punch Johnny.
Oh, okay.
Well, and you know why? Because Johnny's he's a chauvinist a little bit.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, and he's a demurrer, so he got it honest.
What did you say about Johnny? Because he's what?
She said he's a bit of a chauvinist.
Oh, well, he's a demurrer.
Yeah, Johnny doing what he's supposed to do. I ain't mad at him, but Trip gonna punch him because Johnny probably getting slick out his mouth to Allie.
But Allie's his sister.
Exactly, but Trip don't care. Johnny has been pretty terrible to his sister.
Well, his sister did take his wife.
Yes, Johnny's sister has been pretty terrible to him too.
I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know how other people run their life, but I feel like if my sister was to take my husband and my wife, I would be like, girl, I can't even talk to you. How the hell am I supposed to come to the family reunion?
I mean, and let's be honest, it's not like they had sterling examples. Their mother is Sammy, and her relationship with her siblings is well.
Girl, say no, say less. Say less. Because when your mama try to sell your auntie on the dark, what is it, the black market? When
the black market.
Sell your auntie on the black market. You ain't got a lot to work with there when it comes to family ties.
Belle had to go, honey. Belle was not welcome in Sammy's world.
No, she wasn't.
Trying to sell that damn baby. She took Belle and then had her listed on Craigslist, on Salem's Craigslist. Somebody want a baby?
Come get her.
Because this is my life right now.
So given, and then of course, then let's be honest, across the board, it's kind of a loss. EJ and his siblings, not much better.
Oh, hell to the no.
Lucas and his siblings, not much better.
Hey, is Chad is Chad Kate's boy?
No.
Why did Roman have him up there at Kate's deathbed? Did they used to fuck or something?
But she is like his mom's. Who know the backstory on that?
Okay.
Oh, I gotta think.
Who is mama?
Oh, I thought it was a hook. Was it? No.
Not Chad. Chad DeMira.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. My bad. I don't know. Who is his mama?
I thought his mama was some kind of, well, for lack of a better word, lady of the night.
You know, Kate used to be a hoe. That's why I'm saying.
That's who I thought. I mean, let me see. Hold on.
Y'all said Kate used to be a hoe?
Once upon a time, yeah.
Kate was a hoe once upon a no wonder I like her.
Yes, she was.
You ain't know Kate used to be a call girl.
I didn't know Kate was a call girl, honey.
She was Stefano's call girl.
So she was a high class hooker.
She was a high.
All right.
She
That's
did
my
hot
shit.
things.
You know, I only stand bad chicks. I only stand them bad. That's it.
Kate
I
said,
knew I liked Kate.
yes, honey. Kate was a hot girl. She did hot things.
I don't really remember too much about Kate and Chad. I do know that they used to be business partners, though.
Okay,
No.
so April said that Chad's mom and Kate were best friends.
Well, that was probably on the hooking scene.
Oh, right. Oh, what if Stefano was both of they you know what they call them, a pimp named Slickback?
I think the polite term is a patron.
Oh,
They were both being patronized by Stefano. Yes, he was their patron. He patronized
Yeah.
a lot of women. Ooh, he patronized the hell out of some women. And I'm gonna be honest, Stefano could have patronized the hell out of me too. I was select
all day.
you
He
can
could help me.
me and I'll be casting spells for you and cleaning Rolf's lab while we sit up here and fuck up these people in Salem.
Show would. I like a man that's eclectic. I like a man to think outside the box. Do the extra little things so we can have the nice things in life.
I like a man who will risk putting the devil in me just to get me. Because that's what Stefano did. He wanted Marlena so bad, girl. He put the damn devil in her.
So you know what, child? I cannot wait until days tomorrow. I have literally begin to love my morning ritual of waking up and turning on Peacock to watch Dave as soon as I wake up.
That first cup of coffee in the morning, sitting there watching Days of Our Lives, is the best 37 minutes of my life every
yes,
day.
ma'am. And it take me longer because I have commercials, but you are absolutely right. I adores it. My new routine revolves around now. Instead of me getting up first and making up my bed, I turn on my TV on Peacock before I even get out my bed.
Mm-hmm. I thought about you today though when Kate was tapping out talking about Pop. Oh, she said my daddy, y'all, she did. I said, I bet Sam is somewhere happy because
you know it.
Kayla could die.
Yes.
I know. I was waiting. I was like,
yes. I mean, she looked like she was dead too. Didn't
she did? And she was seeing, and she sounded like she was seeing Sean. I was like, go to the light, girl, go.
She was. She acted her behind off, and she looked the part.
Girl, that was rough.
Yes. And Kate up there looking like a goddamn beauty queen.
I know.
Literally. I'm Kate like, not looking a damn day over 20 fucking 5.
I was looking at this. I noticed that. I was like, okay, I know Marlena and Kayla are supposed to be sicker, but Kate, you look pretty good to say you sick.
More than pretty good. Kate looked like a new damn woman. I was looking at her like, did she get work done? It don't look like it, but she looked 20 years younger today.
Listen, Kate said, I done got my destiny. My man that married me. I might be dying, but I'm not gonna look like it.
She got a glow about her.
Right.
She does.
Honey, she set up that Roman Brady loved and got her well. But she was like the least sick of all three of them. I don't know why Kayla was the worst when Orpheus has it out the most for Marlena, but I guess Marlena would have died last, so it hurt her the most because he was really after her some shit. I don't know.
Well, you know what? I'm so glad them hoes is getting better because I couldn't take one more day of them.
I'm tired of this hospital. I will say this, but I may be a lapsed viewer, but I'm tired of the hospital already.
Yep, me too.
But y'all know Days of Our Lives was always a hospital-based show.
Yeah, and that's cool, but it's just too much. They got 3 of their big heroines in the hospital at the same time. It's a lot.
That's drama. They want you to feel it. They want you to feel it, girl.
They right. We feeling it. I smell the antiseptic.
They want you to feel that your 80s queens. Kate came in on the backside, but that damn Kayla and Marlena, honey, they want you to feel like you fixing to lose them. That's why Kayla flatlined. I sat there like, is they really fixing to kill her? They ain't gonna kill her because she do the opening promos for the show. She ain't going nowhere.
Wait a minute, Kate do the opening promos.
So when I watch Peacock, when I watch Days on Peacock before the show starts, it's her and Patch. What's that man's name? Stephen Nichols. So it's the same thing every day. It's them two, and they say you're watching Days of Our Lives only on Peacock. and then it goes to the episode.
Yeah, but they got her ass out there wide open. But let me tell y'all something. Let me ask y'all something. Ask. Did anybody watch GH? Because I'm hearing on these Twitter streets that Lucy Coe was shot.
I did not. It's not. I don't think it was. I tried. I didn't see the live, but I don't think it's up on Hulu yet. But yes, the Twitter streets are correct. Lucy was supposed to be meeting Victor ass on the docks to go on a cruise or some shit, and she saw someone because somebody posted a clip on Twitter that she saw someone and she was talking to them, asking them what they were doing there, and then she bit a bullet and it went off.
They shot her because she done stumbled up on something. But you know what though? Lucy Coe better not be dead.
No.
Lucy got shot because she was listening in on Victor's phone call. Now Victor said he wasn't gonna shoot her because he had her necklace bugged. So he could hear everything that she was saying with everybody else. I don't know if he would have went ahead and pressed play on the plan to go ahead and get rid of her, because she still has some usefulness, even though she kind of mucked up his plans a little bit, because now they know who's working with him. But I feel like she could still be useful to him, so he wouldn't really shoot her this soon.
You know, why would what has Lucy got to do with any of this? I need to know, what have I been missing on GH for my bad bitch Lucy Coe? It's got a storyline and they ain't know about it.
Well, you know, Victor wants him a little touch of that, little taste of that Lucy Coe.
Well, any man that's alive with red blood should want a touch of Lucy Coe. That's not shocking.
Well, right now it's Victor's turn on a bit of touch of Miss Coe.
Miss Coe's been a dime for decades. I'm sorry.
She has been. Yeah.
Yes, really.
Yeah. You know, she's been kind of turning them down, but I think she let Anna and Trish talk her into going undercover to get information, because they know that he likes her. She could get close to him. So they
oh my God, Anna again.
Yeah, so they fucking around with Victor. I was like, see, you fucking around with Victor if you want to. This man talking about killing his son's wife. I mean, his son's wife, and ain't blinked. Nephew, whatever Nicholas is to him, he talking about killing this woman and ain't blinked not one time when he said, well, we can just get rid of her then.
That's that Stone Cold. That's that Stone Cold Cassadine blood. Nick don't got it, but Victor sure does.
If you're gonna be cold, you goddamn sure better be stone cold.
Right. So I don't know why she was over there fucking with Victor in the first place, if she didn't want to be with him on the for real, because, and then you gonna go on a cruise with this man and you don't want him on his boat out in the middle of the water where you can't get away. The hell is wrong with you? I can't understand why they do this. But that's what she was getting ready to do, which is why she was down on the docks, and that's probably why she ended up getting shot, because she playing fucking tic-tac-toe and Victor Cassadine is out here playing 3D chess.
So what happened to Lucy and Martin?
They still together, but he's off somewhere doing something. I don't even know where Martin is. I actually forgot about him until she mentioned his name the other day, and I was like, what happened to Kentucky Fried Chad Martin for real? Because he hasn't been on for a minute, but she said there's still a couple.
So what about Lisa and Scotty? What about Lisa and Scotty?
We haven't seen Lisa. Was that Scotty on today?
Scotty was on telling Ava she needed to pull the plug and strike first in her divorce from Nicholas. That's what she was telling him. It was too funny. He busted up and said some shit like, you know, marriages are like vampires, and sometimes you just got to put a stake through it.
Right. Meanwhile, Nicholas is over at Windermere about just to fix to get his head bashed in, because Esme said, God damn it, I'm not gonna stay locked up in this castle. I don't know who you think I is, but if I don't go and my daddy don't hear from me, shit's gonna turn upside down. And he was like, oh, you told us that you were an orphan. And she was like, well, lies get told, don't they? They told me in school I was so creative, and here I am being creative as fuck. And so believe that she got a daddy living and breathing out here in this world. And she was like, okay, keep fucking around. My daddy's a very powerful man. And if you want to fuck around and find out, I'm here to pop the corn and watch you find out.
Yeah,
Not
she was gonna
popping the
brain his
corn.
ass with that candlestick.
Not popping the corn.
Esme told him to pop the corn so that he has something to snack on when he is finding out after he has fucked around.
Mm.
And
Mm-hmm.
at her and told her, just drink all of your milk. Bitch, don't drink that milk. Nicholas could not feed me nothing.
Nothing.
But
You
she
can't
is
give
got a
me
little
nothing
calcium
to drink.
in there. Victor ain't gonna let nothing happen to it.
Victor don't know yet.
She no. Nicholas is hiding this like a dead body. He done told the workmen to stay out of that part of Windermere, and that and he basically told Esme that the baby will be looked after, but your ass is expendable, so watch out.
Right. Like she just gonna sit there and have a baby and let him kill. Boy, you better go and get that girl back to her people.
Exactly.
That girl back to her people. She didn't
Well,
talk.
hey,
When
when is Allie Mills bringing her ass to GH?
Wait, let me tell y'all something. So I went back and watched the live with John McCook. It got cut off before he was even done talking to the person who was talking to him before me. And then it went straight to the lady who's the director. I forgot her name already.
Jennifer something.
It went straight to Jennifer. I want y'all to know that y'all heard that from me, and it was a fucking drop because nobody else heard that.
Yeah, that she was gonna be
Wow.
playing somebody scary.
Huh?
That she was gonna be playing somebody scary.
Yes. Nobody else got that except for me. Like nobody else saw that, and nobody else heard that. So if he wanted to come back and say that's a lie,
And say plausible deniability, he would actually be able to.
he would be able to because it's not on the recording because that's when the video started messing up. So Casey was only able to put up what he could restore from when it wasn't frozen.
From the feed.
Right. So that whole time that I was talking to John and he was talking about Allie and how proud they were of her going over to GH, and she's got this role where she's going to be playing this really crazy character. That was pretty much a bomb drop that y'all got from me, like a spoiler that nobody else was privy to because it didn't come on the video. So now I feel like I kind of spilled the beans, but he said it. He said
Right.
it. He said it first.
He showed it. I
just
heard him. No,
man
I
said.
ain't heard him, but I'm co-signing you anyway.
I just told y'all what the man said.
So
And that's
then,
what he
so
said.
then, tell me then if so. We know that she's going to be playing a crazy character. We know that she can do it
Mhm.
well because she played Crazy Pam, very well, very well. I mean, Allie Mills is the testament to the industry. Period.
I want her
mean,
to
this
be
woman
mama.
wasn't she the Cleaver's mom?
No.
Who mama was she?
She was the mom on Wonder Years.
It was the Wonder Years.
Yeah, with Fred Savage. Wasn't that her? Yeah.
Yes, that was. She was the mom on Wonder Years.
But she was something else before that too.
Um,
Yep. Somebody Google Allie Mills. Like it's Father Knows Best or something. Some
let's
old.
see.
Girl, do you know how old Father Knows best
That's
is?
why I'm saying it's an old show. That's why I know
Well,
it's not
let's go back. Okay, I'll
the Wonder
check.
Years.
All right, for television, so let's see. Oh, no, she wasn't a big character on that. Okay, Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman.
Mm-mm.
Let's see, what else? Okay, yeah, The Wonder Years. What else?
She was on Hill Street Blues for a couple of episodes. That's it. The Wonder Years was her big thing. I didn't
That
even
must have been
realize
it. It must have been the Wonder Years then. Yeah, because I remember she was in a mom role. So
that's the
but
month.
see, in the Wonder Years was set in the 70s, so maybe that's why I think it was older than that. You might be right.
No, okay. No, because I was thinking, no, I don't remember seeing her really too much before that. Not like as a regular or anything.
Yeah, it was the Wonder Years then. I thought it was older show than that.
Let's
I
see.
didn't watch Dr. Quinn, so I didn't even know that she was on there until I saw that she did a spoof of Dr.
Everybody was on Dr. Quinn.
I guess so.
Everybody.
I didn't watch that shit.
Everybody, I did. I watched the hell out of Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman.
Oh,
What-
that was my damn show.
That was
Shoot.
my show too.
Whatever else was on is what we was watching. Whatever would have been on NBC probably is what we was watching.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dr. Quinn.
Miss Quinn got a blue eye and a green eye, blue eye and a brown eye, something like that. Pretty cute.
It was an interesting. It was an interesting time. The early '90s was interesting on CBS. They always had something good on at night. They really did.
Oh, talking about something good on. I heard that Hollyoaks was on fire right now.
I meant to get into it today, but my life got turned upside down early this morning, and I ain't recovered yet. So, but I'm gonna watch the Hollyoaks before I got to get back into it. It don't take much to do it, but I think I'm gonna watch it after days, so it's part of my AM ritual.
I gotta get.
Well, I decided to give it a start earlier today. While I was working on something. So I was like, well, I don't want to start with whatever's showing this week. So I decided, okay, I'm going to go back to the beginning of September and work my way up so I can kind of, invest because it's only like 25 minutes.
Yeah, and it goes so fast that by the time it's over, you're like, wait a minute, is the next one? Okay, the next one auto playing. Because I feel like almost every episode you get like a little mini cliffhanger. Like they don't ever leave you going, well, shit, I guess this wasn't nothing going on the damn day.
Well, one thing I will say, they are very diversified and they have a ton of people and whole black families. I was like, oh, black people.
I told you. I told you they got whole black families, whole Indian families. They got the entire LGBTQ alphabet community from the start to the end. They got lesbians, gay people, transgender people. They got a lady who's in a wheelchair. They got the capable community cover. Hollyoaks is all inclusive.
It really looks like it. I was sitting up there go, okay, I can see this. Okay, you're stupid. I can see that clearly right now in the first episode. You're dumb. So it looks like it'll be an interesting jaunt.
Y'all, I feel like we gonna love Hollyoaks. I already love Hollyoaks, but I think y'all gonna love Hollyoaks too.
Well, it looks like it seems like it molds more to the classic soap format than the soaps that we have today.
Yes, it does.
You guys got to be kidding me.
No, girl, Hollyoaks.
No, it does.
Delicious.
This is we're getting classic U.S. soap opera out of Hollyoaks.
Hollyoaks is as if like Bill Bell died and went to the UK and was resurrected, and he's writing that show.
Let me put it to you like this, Sam. I've only watched one episode so far. Okay, so of course I'm not up on who all the characters are, but here's what happened in the one episode that I watched. Okay, you got a group of people trying to prove that this dude killed somebody some woman who's dead. You got a guy who's a recovering alcoholic, so now the whole house has to go dry, and they need to go out to bars to drink and not drink at home so that they don't have him relapsing. You have a girl who is dating the guy who they think killed this other person, and they're trying to get her to help crack open his phone so that they can get evidence to see if he really did it. But at the same time, this guy is cheated on this girl with this new girl who didn't even realize he had a woman, and her best friend is trying to convince her this man is not the man you think he is. Okay, so all of that happened in one episode.
Okay, so yeah, this is definitely something I can get into because that's three entirely different damn things.
In 25 minutes. So, and I have never watched the day of Hollyoaks before today.
Does it ever like umbrella over?
I think so because it's like they have running storylines going on. So so they have
B, C, D, E, F, and G storylines.
Yes.
So that's what it seems like. Okay, so this is what I'm hearing is is truly what soap opera's supposed to be. You have different storylines and it just keeps going. And those
were the ones that I was able to pick up on. There were some other more subtler stories that I could tell there's something to it, but I just, since this is my first time watching the episode, I couldn't really make anything of it because I was like, okay, obviously there's something going on here, Because like one girl came in and asked I guess her roommate if she wanted to go do brunch, and she was like, the last time I went to brunch it was to run a scam. I don't like that. She's like, yeah, but you need to get out of the house. And I'm like, okay, so obviously there's something going on there.
Well, she left the house the last time she went to brunch. She ran a scam. Okay.
Yeah. She was like, the great thing, yeah, her friend was telling her, the great thing about me living here now is that you have access to me at all times and I can help you not basically be bored. So she's like, how about we go to brunch? And she's like, brunch? She's like, the last time I went to brunch, it was just to run a scam. So obviously, she must be the person who's the morally gray on the outside track with the law. If going to brunch meant she was trying to run a scam somewhere. So, but that's what I mean. Yeah, what Bubble said is exactly right. This is not like an ABC story, and you're struggling to hope they have three coherent stories. This was literally 3 or 4 stories that I could pick up on, and then little smaller stories that I just don't understand the details of, but that obviously something is going on there.
Right. Child. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put that on my to-do list. So nobody really watched GH today, it seems.
Well, my because the weather here was weird, the my antenna was spotty, so I didn't get to, like, I got it between clear spots. So that's how I got to see Esme was getting ready to knock Nicholas across the back of the forehead with that candlestick to get out of that damn room.
And I think at the end, aside from Lucy getting shot, I want to say, didn't Ava show up at Windermere? I want to say at the end.
See, my thing went out.
Let me see, and I don't think it's up on I don't think it's up on. Well, hold on, it might be up on Hulu because when I checked earlier, it still just had Monday's episode. So I was like,
Well, how they gotta have Tuesday's episode after it shows on network TV?
It's weird. Honestly, I feel like everybody should do the same damn thing. That I mean, I know it's different because they're on Peacock and whatnot, but I'd be like, y'all really could, yeah. The episode that's up right now is the Monday, October 17th episode. So they haven't. So it's, even though it's 7:30 at night, they still ain't put today's GH up yet.
Well, what is they doing?
I think they don't put theirs up until like 8 o'clock at night. It's like 8 or 9 o'clock that GH, like when their prime time kicks in is when they post their daytime stuff. That's why I could never keep up with them online, because everybody else stuff drops after the episodes have aired in California and Hawaii, because they go by the time zones. So by 4 o'clock here, 4:30 maybe, I can watch Bold and the Beautiful online, because everybody, well, no, not 4:30. Yeah, about 4:30, 5 o'clock here, I can watch Bold online. But GH, like, I have fallen asleep waiting on GH to fucking load. They not like everybody else. Even Young and the Restless is up within, well, they posted Young and Bold and the Beautiful at the same time, I think.
Yes, they do.
I've seen it. So, but GH, I don't even know what they operating by. I'm so grateful that Days of Our Lives has their shit out so you can watch it at your leisure. If you watch it at 6 o'clock in the morning, watch it at 6 o'clock in the morning. If you want to watch it at the time that it usually comes on, then watch it at the time. They gave us freedom. I wish they would all give us some freedom, but they can't, because they're giving us garbage. Except GH.
Right. Because listen, I was saying I cannot. I love my new morning routine. I love it. I love turning on days. It makes me, you know how you wake up in the morning, even when you work from home, it's like you don't want to get out of bed. Mm-hmm. But with my daily routine now, I don't have to. I don't mind when I'm up at 6 o'clock and I don't need to be up at 6 o'clock, that I can turn on days and lay down. I love it. Now tomorrow is going to be a big day for days. I expect to be excited when I get into the yard tomorrow night. I'm just saying, y'all gonna be sick of me.
Well, look, I'm always down to see somebody throw a punch and mix it up. So hell, let's do it. But I am glad that they got this.
It's Stephanie Gabby. Don't we got Stephanie Gabby tomorrow?
Let's see. I think I butted out before I saw the promo for tomorrow. GH is on Hulu. If not by 7, then it's on by 7 a.m. the next day. 7 a.m. the next. That's what Queen Libra just said. So they
Right.
just be posting it, whatever. See, that's partial. That right there. That's not going. That does not work with today's viewing streaming
Especially with
audience.
Peacock. Right. Especially with Peacock out there. They can't just have people eat the crumbs now.
Not
That's
only that, but most people are not actually home to watch soaps live 90% of the time. They depend and with streaming, people be like, if I'm streaming, I'm not gonna DVR it. If I'm paying for a service where I can watch it on streaming, I'm not gonna bother setting a DVR for that. I'm gonna just watch it on streaming. Save
Exactly.
the space.
well, I'm never getting rid of my DVR if I don't have to. Just for these purposes we talking about now. I love the comfort of having an old fashioned remote control and TV.
I never had a DVR, but I invested in TiVo when it came out because I felt like that was the wave of the future where you could just record things in this box and not have actual tangible
Tapes.
stuff like tapes and DVDs
DVDs.
like that. And I thought this shit gonna take off. TiVo fixed to change the world. And they fucked around and let them people do they shit better than they was doing. And now you don't even hear about TiVo no more. Ain't nobody buying no TiVo. Kids today don't know what a
Mm-mm.
TiVo is. It had 10 good years and it tapped out.
Sure enough, yeah, everyone gets DVR from their from their cable providers if they still have cable.
Right.
Yep.
And your cable providers took that idea from the TiVo people. They said,
I don't know how they fumbled that bag,
I don't
man. I mean, cause I mean, I feel like shouldn't somebody have copyrighted the shit out of that?
I feel
But
like
see, TiVo basically is nothing more though than a piece of equipment. It still needs service. So TV got TiVo itself because the cable company fucked around and said, "Oh, okay, well we can do the same thing because we already got equipment, and you people don't have to buy nothing." So
They'd have
when
had to
TiVo
pay
got
my
stuck,
ass.
it's because the cable company turned around and said, "Oh, you want to record? Well, our cable box can record now. It's only $10 more." That's different from going out purchasing some damn shit called a TiVo.
you absolutely right. Your cable company gonna let you take this box. The first one gonna be free, and you're gonna pay $5 a month for each additional room. But you're gonna be able to do the same thing that you're gonna do with that TiVo, but you didn't have to go and pay no $599 up front. The real
Exactly.
though is that if you have your cable for long enough and you got those extra boxes, eventually those extra boxes is gonna cost you what it would cost you to have a TiVo. But
Indeed.
it's gonna take longer for you to get to that price point, and you still got your first box for free that you didn't have to pay for. So if you weren't renting it in other rooms, you got your TiVo for free. Why am I gonna go out here and go to the Target, Walmart, big box
Oh,
to
I
get?
think Lady Sanchez is trying to get in.
Oh, hold on, girl, we coming. Anybody seen Can tonight? Cause y'all know I'm multitasking all over the place. I ain't trying to miss
I'm
nobody.
No,
surprised I haven't seen her.
I don't think I saw her active too much on Twitter today, but I
Me
have
neither.
not seen her in the chat here or over on YouTube.
Okay, well I just watch for her then.
Hmm. How you doing, Lady Sanchez?
Hey, girl, they made me go back to the office today. I've been kind of pissed off about it, but
You
Yeah,
have
you
my
gotta do.
sympathies.
Yes. That's my story too, Lady Sanchez. But guess what?
what?
Quit.
Huh?
I quit. I'm not going back in that office.
Oh, you told him to fuck off? All right.
I
Bravo.
mean,
Bravo Bubbles.
I mean, my
good
ass
for
is
you, girl.
unemployed, and I might end up living in my car. But you know what? I ain't going back in that office. No.
No, I don't blame you. Girl. I can't do it.
I think I
I
think
can't do it.
it's really hitting people bad this year. Last year, my job, of course, being ahead of the damn curve like everyone, they decided, I guess, to kind of work with us, and they just stuck us with. They said, "Look, we can't let everybody stay working from home, but you can get a hybrid schedule, and you'll have like
Mhm.
specific days you're supposed to show up, and then you have specific days that you work from home. Take it or leave it.
Uh-huh.
It was as good as it was gonna get."
That's what they're getting ready to do with me because I told them, y'all may as well lose me. So I think they're gonna get me where I'm gonna have to go into the, like actually be on the clock or on the job, for maybe 2 days out the week, and then the rest from home. 2 to 3 days out the week. So we'll see. But well, nobody, no.
Yeah, I
Mm-mm.
know. I got to
Nobody
go
ain't
into the
telling you
office
shit.
once a month. They settled on once a month right now. And for the first 2 months, I was supposed to go into the office. I didn't go nan day. I didn't go in September or October. So this November, I'm gonna have to work a day in the office, and I can't buck. It is what it is.
Well, just one day. That's
That's a
not
good
That's it. One
man.
day a month.
That's better than what the hell my
mm,
employer the compromise my employer offered us. That's not bad.
It's
I'm
not bad,
like,
but I still
damn.
wasn't willing to do it. I didn't do it in September, and I didn't do it in October. But I'm gonna do it in November because I'm just making it. I'm just gonna let it be known. It's ridiculous. It's something I don't have to do there. It's been proven now for almost 3 years. I don't have to see y'all.
mm-hmm.
And
Listen,
that's what's aggravating.
they
What's
did
up, Bubbles?
us. They want us to come in on Wednesday. And from where I live, it's a 45-minute drive if
Mm-mm.
Oh no.
there's no traffic. So getting from where I live to where I work, there's no easy way to do it. There's no easy way to get over to that interstate. You have to either drive through the city or drive the back roads or get on the interstate and drive around the entire city of Nashville to get back to the south side of Nashville. And I'm not doing that. To come into work, the work that I do, y'all, I swear to you, it literally would take me 1 hour if I sat down at 4 o'clock and everything goes perfect. I can be done with my work by 5:30, and that's for the whole day. I'm not going to be driving an hour and a half at the very least, getting home from that place to get to where I live now because I've moved since I started working there. There's no way I'm doing that. Carl said he ain't coming back to work either, but I don't believe him when he says that. But his wife has a job, so he might be able to sit it out. But I'm not going back in the office. We have a beehive cube environment where there's not 6 feet of space between you and the person across from you. You got be enough room to walk down the aisle. That's how much. It's enough room so somebody with a wide ass can walk down the aisle and not bump into anybody. Two people can't walk down the aisle at the same time. That's how tight the spaces is between the person that sits across from you. Them people don't wash their hands and they cough and sneeze all over the place. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not doing that.
Do
COVID,
y'all have to share seats?
we might as well because the cubes are so small, Sam. I promise you. The cubes are like your cube is big enough for your chair to fit in, and that's it. You don't, if you roll your chair back, you are in the middle of the aisle now. You don't have no space. It's not like where you think you got a cube and you got a big desk drawer and all that. No, our cubes are super small. There is 8 of us in a space from where you would maybe put 3 or 4 cubes. So it's like one regular size cube has been split into two. And so you got your little side, and everybody's got their little cube, but then the person next to you. So there were 9 people on my team, and we're all in this little tiny space. And then the customer service people are in their space around us, and it's like a beehive. It's like when you look at a honeycomb, and those little different sections are in the honeycomb.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
how our
Mm-hmm.
structure.
Mm-mm.
And
Mm-mm.
when I got hired there, and I was like, this is all the space y'all get for real. This is like a fucking prison. I've seen prison cells bigger than this cube. I'm not
I
going.
do not miss cubicles. Oh.
I'm not going back. I'm not going back.
I have an office that I share with my office mate. But the great thing about having a hybrid schedule is the days that I'm there, she's working at home, and the days that I'm working at home, she's at the office. So it's basically as close as I'm going to get to an ice as not having to be grouped around people as possible. So it's like, okay, I'll be coming out of my office on my days. People are like, I didn't even know you was in the office today. I said, you sure in the hell didn't?
Sure,
Yeah,
I know that's right. So,
girl.
Lady Sanchez,
And
did you watch any of the soaps today?
I sure did, girl. Oh, Lord have mercy.
I
You
wanted, I
already know
wanted,
where I'm going,
I
huh?
wanted Kayla to go to the light. I'm sorry to say, on day.
Me too.
Kayla, Kayla, yeah, you know what, darling? I'm not even mad. I was okay because, I had decided. I said, because, they keep talking about an upcoming death. I say, well, we got three. We got Marlena, Kate, and we got Kayla. I say, so if we have to sacrifice somebody, Kayla, you got to go.
She got to
Like,
go.
so sorry. But when the last time have we seen Kayla in her own story, darling? I mean,
When she was with Kristen, didn't she get kidnapped? Johan Patch got kidnapped when Kristen took them to Spoon Island.
oh
Wasn't
yeah,
Spoon
yeah, yeah,
Island? What
yeah,
was that
yeah.
island?
That's right. That's right. That story was more about who that I
Who?
mean she ended up that was Abigail. There was more of
Kristen and
Abigail's
Abigail.
storyline. Yeah. And Patch was out there looking, that was kind of his storyline and she ended up in the shit too. And that was it, but nothing before that. I mean, she serves no purpose. We do get to see her at the hospital working, but if we got Sarah back now. So if we gotta take one for the team, bye, Kayla. Bye.
Bye bye. I think we all
We
enjoyed
nominate
that.
you as tribute, Kayla.
That's right.
Like, go.
Hmm.
Just holding up space with all of that.
I know that's right, but we
She
getting it
done
tomorrow though.
flatlined in some more shit. I was like, just let her go.
I'm
Y'all.
trying to tell you. I mean, even her whole family unit. I mean, I ain't feel no attachment to the whole family unit. Kayla,
Nothing.
Patch, Stephanie,
Honestly, I kind of
Joey.
have to agree.
I,
I wanted to fast forward through their scenes. I was like,
yep,
the four of y'all in the room is getting on my nerves. It's just not giving.
all of it. I mean, I got to
Mm-mm.
be
Whew.
honest. Even I mean, I enjoyed the acting with John. All of them have done some great acting. I'm not saying that
Mm-hmm.
they trash, but I'm done with the storyline. I mean, we all know that Princess Marlena, the queen, is not never gonna be dead for
Right.
no time. Period.
Exactly. Cure
So it's
everybody and get to the next story.
exactly. We're gonna go ahead and
Mm-hmm.
throw the flowers at her feet because she is the queen of daytime.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we need to go ahead and move this on. And let's get back to
Mm-hmm.
some sexy. We finna get back to some Chanel and Johnny and
I'm
Alex and
hoping
Crib.
tomorrow I get to see them because today I could have just drug Chloe. You know, I mean, she a gloatful hoe, Sam. I cannot stand Chloe because she's sitting there batting her little eyes, uh, but me and Brady, we have decided, and I'm like, what the hell are you? This is not
Girl.
your child. You are. Did you see that episode of Sam when Rachel threw that piece of bread
I sure
upside her
did.
head, girl?
I was cheering. Yes, she did. Rachel, I was like, this is what daytime children supposed to be. This
Yes,
Yeah,
child
hell
is
raisers.
Kristen Demara's daughter. She is supposed to be terrorizing the adults
you
around
damn right.
her. Mm-hmm.
We need us a little demon seed. That's what they supposed to have done with little Douglas over there on Bold and the Beautiful. He
Yes.
should
Yep.
have been he should have been a Rachel, right?
I agree. I agree
Exactly.
100%. Yeah, that's right. Just like who we got over there? We got a demon seed on GH, don't we?
No.
Mm-mm.
Ain't which one of them
Mm,
children raised
mm.
hell? Charlotte? Isn't
That
Valentine's
little
daughter
boy that see ghosts. That little boy, call it little boy? We do got one. Always talking about seeing the dead and all of that.
Oh, the one that was roofing everybody at the park.
Yeah.
The one that was bragging everybody talking about, everybody gonna fall in love now. Put this shit in the punch. What the hell did you put in the punch? Love potion, bitch. Watch these motherfuckers on. Why is
Wait a
they
minute, who did that?
that little boy was wilding out. What Brooklyn's little brother? Ain't that Brooklyn's little brother?
Mm-hmm. That Brooklyn little brother.
Y'all not talking about wait a minute.
The little
Not
baby.
little
Yeah.
I love him. The little boy,
Yeah.
Olivia's son.
Yes. Yes, honey.
We
He
talking
got
That
about
one.
him when?
he drug them people at that party, had them people drinking that damn Spanish fly, talking about whoever gonna be together, gonna be together.
You stop it, Bubbles. When did this happen?
He said He said,
Is
"Fuck
this
your
recent?
relationship. Whoever gonna be together, gonna be together. Y'all gonna mix this shit up tonight, and I'll be dating
Mhm.
the people that wasn't even together without kissing on
Leo,
each other."
little Leo. Y'all
Little
talking about
Leo.
Leo?
Yes, Leo.
That little Lothario Leo was out there drugging,
Girl.
had them kissing and just about damn near fucking off or whatever. And I still want to know, where did he get this drug from that he was just putting in the punch and the
And
giggling
why
about
was he putting it in the punch?
at the
I
damn
don't know, but he
got hooked? Wasn't it that
yeah,
same quarter main party? No, it was one before that because they've been having parties all summer. They had a party and they was joking, and I don't know why or how, but I don't even remember how they got on the subject. But the little boy was like, "Yeah, I put some stuff in the punch," and they were like, "Oh, that's so cute. What are you talking about?" And he was like, "I put fucking juice in the punch."
Oh my God, Leo! I love Leo. He is adorbs.
He's,
That little boy is adorbs.
but that
we
makes
need a
we need a real evil child. Leo is
mhm.
just precocious, but I think
Leo's
at some point
adorable.
he gonna be evil at some point because how you this young putting fuck juice in the punch?
I'm
Mhm.
trying to tell you,
Talking about, I
little
want to see
Leo.
who gonna get together. If we just leave it alone, we gonna see who gonna get with who. What?
Mm-mm-mm.
Well, he always
Honestly,
hollering
we
about his
had.
thing.
Honestly, that's actually the kind of soap shenanigans we need on the stories.
Yeah.
That's right.
I needed him to be mean about it. I need a mean kid. I need a kid that's
Yeah.
burning
See,
shit down.
and Leo's not a mean genius.
No,
Leo's a
He's
good
not, but it
genius.
was still creepy, Sam. I'm like,
it was creepy. It
But you
was
know what, kids? But kids are hellish like that. I have three boys, 3 or 4. How many I had? 3 or 4 of them.
Children don't really
And
have
yeah,
a conscious the way
but
that we
boys are
think
pretty
of it.
disgusting. Boys are pretty damn disgusting. I just know that from having them. Yeah, they do. Boys ain't even got to be malicious. They just do dumb stuff. They
mm-hmm.
do. They knuckleheads. I done seen the dumbness. Trust me, I've witnessed it with my eyes. Like I
I have
just
been
don't hit
there.
no.
Um,
But listen though, I needed Leo to be mean, and he can't.
yeah.
So I needed it. And Charlotte is being held hostage by her grandpa Victor.
You know what? That
Hmm.
I think Charlotte's got a little edge too. Don't Charlotte have a mischievous streak?
Not really.
Charlotte is
Mm-mm.
Valentin's
She's
daughter, right?
sweet.
She's a sweet little
Yeah,
girl.
Is
she's
it
a sweet little
Valentin's
girl.
daughter?
Yes.
The only deranged child is Rachel.
Yeah.
That's
And
the
I believe if Chloe don't hurry up and go away, girl, I'm really hoping and praying that we get a little bit more of this angry Rachel because I liked it. And I'm thinking
Yeah,
at
because
this
what's
point,
gonna happen when Brady and Kristen get back together? Anytime they bump into Chloe,
yeah,
Rachel's gonna act out.
Rachel's gonna act out. Now, yesterday we found out in yesterday's episode that Kristen wasn't the one that wrote the note and put it in her lunch kit. So
Correct.
I say, so
Wait, it
Rachel
wasn't
did this
her?
shit by herself. It
Nope,
wasn't Kristen.
it wasn't Kristen.
So she
Chloe
did this
confronted her,
herself.
and
She
Kristen
did it
was like, "What
herself.
are you talking about?" Yep.
Yeah, Kristen
Hmm.
had no idea what she was talking about. So Rachel did that on her own, girl. I say, oh, we already got us a little
Oh,
evil
that's a.
personality.
Oh, that's that Demera blood coming. Well,
Yes.
even though technically Kristen is an adopted Demera, that's that Demera heritage coming
Yeah,
up. Then
Yes.
I say,
well,
Chloe, if you know what's best, you need to walk away. Now, she said her ass the other day, and Brady told her. Brady said, well, it was your idea. You said you wanted me to put my daughter first.
Yep.
So don't cry now about it. Go away. Go.
no,
Hmm.
what she really meant was put your daughter first. As long as it's understood that I'm still in that equation, she never.
That's
I'm gonna
right.
be very blunt. She never would have said that shit if she actually thought Brady was gonna drop her.
Baby, it hurt her damn soul, girl. She was mad.
Clearly,
Bruce,
by
like,
her
he's all
reaction.
like, you're actually
Hmm.
going to choose your daughter over me? Yes,
Hmm.
Chloe, goodbye.
That's his daughter. I mean, that's what men's supposed to do. I mean, I can't believe she actually questioned that. Why would he choose your used up ass over his own child?
Yeah,
Like, really?
she,
Like,
That's the part. Yeah, that's the part. I was kind of like, it's not like I mean, the reason that you're being given for this breakup is one that you know of, and it's pretty serious. So,
Right,
yeah, why wouldn't you think he would? That's a pretty real reason to dump you. I mean,
right,
Kristen's manipulations behind the scenes notwithstanding, it's
right,
like,
right.
well, but yeah, but it just goes to show she never really thought he would.
That's how I
Mm-hmm.
look at it. No matter what Christian is doing behind the scene, what he's telling you is that his daughter comes first. So, you would think she would bow out gracefully, like, like
But
Kristen
she ain't
told her
had
to
no
do.
plan on doing that.
Baby, mm-mm. I mean, but it's just she's just so conceited. She a conceited hoe, and I don't like her. But
Me neither.
that's
I
pretty
can't
much
wait
all
for
we got today
Rachel.
on days.
So yeah,
Yeah, today was
Kristen
like a
tightened up
transition
that
day.
bow, and Rachel gonna make sure that the bow stays tightened. Rachel gonna make sure that Brady stays the hell, Chloe stays the hell away from Brady, and I am here
Mm-hmm.
for it.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't mad at her.
I do
Mm-mm.
like that the little girl is playing into this and being evil because she want her parents together. For me, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
Still want Kristen to be a part of it because the little girl needs to be the one to pull her daddy, not a crazy ass mama. And
Right.
Right.
but I have to agree that once he said that he was doing that for his daughter, then just, hug that man, kiss him on the cheek, and tap out. Because if he's saying he's doing that because he's concerned about his daughter, let that man be concerned about his daughter. We got a whole ass waffle in Los Angeles that don't even know he got a baby on the beach. And this man is actually doing something that fans want to see. So dads do, and that's stand up for their kids, whether it's right or wrong, or whether at the end of the
That's
day
right.
they've been manipulated. We
Yeah.
don't care. We want
That's
to
right.
see these dads do what is right for their kid.
That's
And if
right.
somebody had to
Correct.
manipulate them to do what's right by their kid, first off, they're a raggedy ass daddy anyway.
Yep.
That's
So
right.
do right by your fucking kids, sir. I don't care. The 18 years. If y'all really that much in love, then you can wait 18 years till your daughter is grown. It's 16, maybe you might get lucky. She might grow up and grow out of it, but don't sit there and have to contemplate, well, am I gonna give up the cooch or am I gonna give up my daughter? If you
Right.
if you give up your kid over cooch, then you a foul ass man. I ain't got nothing
That's
for you.
right.
The
Very
same
much so. Shit.
See,
I
Yep.
can't. So in that aspect, I do agree with psycho crazy ass Kristen, even though I feel like all of this is about John and Marlena at the end of the day, because this woman practically helped raise Brady and now she got his baby, and that'll never sit well with me. Um,
Mhm.
but as
I ain't gonna lie. Looking at Rex's face, I'd be like, "Wait, Brady in the room with Marlene and John." I'm like, "Wait, that's not Brady."
see, I told you it's all the time. Like these
hmm
people are not the people that I thought
Yep.
they were, but okay. So
But I was really hoping we would get that. Like, I love this Rach. I love what they getting ready to do with her, and I hope we see more of it. But what I want to ask though, Bubbles, where in the hell is Chloe's child? And why is she
Yes.
ain't
Daniel?
worried about her child? Why is she worried about Christian child?
Yeah.
Regardless
even
of what type of woman or mother, whoever, that's none of her business. That's for Brady and the law to handle Kristen. Where in the hell is her child at while she focused on my Demera?
Anybody
I
got an answer to that?
forgot. I sure forgot Chloe even had kids. Who her baby daddy
She
is?
has a son.
She
She
don't
has a
even he in boarding school, but we don't get mentions. We don't get nothing. Is she even checking on the baby?
yeah. She got a son with Daniel.
Well, who?
Daniel, her husband.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
kid. Yeah, Daniel. Yeah. So she has. I think the kid's name is Parker.
Tate.
Whenever I hear the name Parker for a child, I automatically think of As the World Turns.
Well, whose kid's name is Tate? I thought her kid name was Tate.
Who, Chloe?
Tate.
Mm-hmm. I
Whose
think it
kid
was
name is Tate?
Parker. Mm.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Okay, well,
No.
maybe it's the wrong soap. Okay, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Who do we have any Tates on? Is that a kid on General Hospital? Maybe.
No,
No,
I thought it was Chloe's, but I don't like Chloe, so maybe I just didn't really know her
I
kid.
think you just made that up because you don't like her. You just
Probably. I just, I
You
Right.
just reached into the ether and
Exactly.
call
Because
him Tate.
literally, I had them forgot she had a kid. I mean, because look, ladies, ask this right. Chloe's been running around for years in Salem. I've been
Yeah.
watching in Salem since 2018. I don't ever recall seeing her kid. I mean, literally, I didn't even know his name.
I think she must split custody with Daniel, but no, he is not. I can tell you this much:
I
he has
thought Daniel
not been
was
on
dead.
in a long, long. Well, the last. Well, oh yeah, he is dead now, isn't he?
Daniel's
I mean,
dead.
it seems she only seemed to exist as an angst between her, Brady, between Brady and Kristen, and Philip and Brady. I mean, I mean, to hell, like it's time for her to move around.
It's time for her to go back where she came from, to be honest with you. I
Yeah,
really see no plug for her. I mean, she to me, she's always angst to the big picture to me.
that's
I mean,
it.
Kristen and Brady is the big picture to me, and
Hmm.
Brady and Chloe is like the trash that's in the way. I don't know. Maybe it's just maybe I don't see it. Maybe other people don't see it that way, but I
I
just don't know where Chloe has a place. I mean, what does she really
Well,
do?
I mean, Chloe had a place that wasn't about Brady when she used to have, storylines that weren't about her and Brady, which is one of the reasons why I don't really like them as a couple. Because, yeah, that's pretty much all she's about now is being the person in the middle of other
Somebody.
people's
That's
relationships.
right.
That's it.
That's
That's right.
that's
She was
what
in
they
the middle
always
of Stephen and
that's where they
Gabby,
always
and now
plop
she
her.
in the middle of Brady and Kristen for me. That's how
Hmm.
come I don't like it. Seems like she just always is the insert this person here to be a problem.
Yeah.
And that
That's how they
hurts me when
use
I
her,
see her.
which is not really, the best use of a character.
And she's a beautiful woman. I mean, they should find something for her to do. She's a fine actress. I mean, but Chloe
Hmm.
is just a dud. Um, But we ain't gonna drag Chloe that bad because we're not gonna have her tomorrow. So we'll spare her the dragging because Kristen went on ahead and tied up that bow. And I have
Hmm.
no doubt that our little Kristen, our little baby Demira, is
Yep.
gonna just gonna give us all the joy that we need. Our baby Demira. Come on, Rachel.
Girl, when she threw that bread at her, she was like, "Oh." Brady was like, "Rachel."
Brady
Daddy,
gonna
I
have
don't like
all
that
gray
hoe.
hair
I
wrapping
don't
around
like her.
Rachel and Kristen. I mean, he gonna be so henpecked between Rachel and Kristen. This is gonna be pure comedy with Rachel and Kristen having Brady all tied up in knots. I am so
Yeah,
living for it.
the mama and the daughter, girl, he gonna be getting tag team up in there.
That's right, because Brady deserves it. Because Brady's a real heel. Brady do some real foul stuff. He was real foul to Philip. Mm-hmm. So I can't wait for Rachel and
God,
Kristen to just do
no.
a number.
She say no. I don't like her. Say, why you don't like her, Rachel? She don't like me. Cause my mama told me since she threw that letter at her. And when I found out yesterday the letter wasn't hers, I said, oh yeah. And for the first time, I'm like, we finna get a demon child. And I'm looking forward to it.
Well,
Mm.
we need
Y'all see
troublemakers
SB
on the
Writer
soap.
over here with jokes?
What? Let's see.
SB Writer over here with jokes.
What's she saying?
Thorn will
Oh,
kidnap
we're kidnap Hope.
train tracks with
Oh
Rose's
gosh.
rescue ranger will swoop in to save her, and Lope will have their fourth reunion in as many years. Y'all did y'all take all that from me saying that I wish they would go full villain and let Thomas twirl his mustache? Because I stopped paying attention. Y'all know.
I wish they
Okay, so you know
would.
what? Simone said Tate is Brady's son with Teresa. I knew I heard of a Tate, so it's Brady's son.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Oh,
Brady's son is Tate. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
that's the other child that he don't. Yeah, Brady a deadbeat. They both got
Oh,
children out. They
oh
both got
my
children out here. They
God.
don't even take.
Oh my God.
Got
Wait a
children.
minute.
They don't even claim it, girl. What the hell?
Wait a minute.
I
Wait a
forgot
minute.
all. I
Teresa
forgot
used
all
to
about
work.
Teresa.
Not Brady's a deadbeat.
Because it's been so long ago, I forgot. Yeah, it just made me remember. Because it made me remember. And I was trying to forget about that, about Brady.
Oh my God. You know what? He must be a deadbeat. I mean, we literally spent Brady's kid's name out there like 18 times. Why are we talking about Brady, Kristen, and Chloe? And none of us realized that Tate is Brady's son. He's a
Yeah,
deadbeat.
I forgot about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I completely forgot he had a baby with Kimberly Brady's daughter.
Yep.
Is Kimberly dead?
No, I don't
I have
think
no
so.
idea.
Because I ain't seen Patsy Peas in a minute.
No, I don't think. No, I do not think Kimberly is dead. I gotta think. It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute.
Somebody over on YouTube knows. Somebody. Who knew about that boy who knew about Tate? Simone Francois.
Simone.
Yes, Simone.
Simone, listen here, girl. What was I just asking? Do you see my
Oh,
attention?
is Kimberly Brady dead?
Right.
Yeah, Simone, where Kimberly Brady at? Where's the Brady prostitute? Don't come for me, because y'all know Kimberly was the prostitute when she first came to town.
Look, Salem is
Damn.
the most. Salem is the soap that has the most formal or reformed ladies of the night
Stop
in
Show
it.
all
That's
of
right.
daytime.
show
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
Kimberly Brady was a lady of the night.
I didn't
So
know.
Kimberly was the
Literally.
one, I don't want to get it wrong, but Kimberly was the one who taught her sister the game, and the sister was the one who ended up running off with Brady. Am I right? Am I right, Bubbles? Because it's been a while and I was on and off the story, but I think that's exactly how it happened.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Because I've been on and off too.
Who was Teresa's sister?
See, I wasn't watching when Teresa was
I
on.
think so. Teresa and Kimberly are sisters. Kimberly was the hoe that gave the or the price, lady of the night is the I'm gonna be, polite, the lady of the night, gave her sister the game, and her sister ran off with her man.
I don't know, because Teresa can't be a Brady because Sean and Caroline didn't have so many kids. She can't be Kimberly Brady's sister because
No. Teresa. So Teresa was the woman that Brady was with before, but he was in a triangle with Teresa and another woman.
Who was the other? Who was the third person in the triangle?
I don't. It was Teresa's sister.
No.
Yeah, he was involved with both women. I'm telling y'all, it was
Stop
Teresa.
it.
I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna find out. I'm telling you, he was involved with. They were sisters.
You sure it might not have been one of her cousins? Because they got plenty of Brady cousins for
Look,
her to get mixed up
somebody
with.
Said he was
typing.
his sister. She said it's a
Eve Donovan. So Simone say Eve Donovan.
Oh,
Eve
that's one of
Donovan.
Shane.
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
that's one of Shane people then.
okay,
That must be Shane's daughter.
Eve is Kimberly's stepdaughter because Eve is Shane's daughter, and Kimberly was married to Shane, so Eve is her stepdaughter. And see, people would know that up if they hadn't fucked up Eve's age. And they hired what's her name to be Eve, which was brilliant.
Cassie the paper.
Cassie DePiper.
Yep,
Cassie
sure
DePiper
did.
Eve and Cassie DePiper. Well, now she and Charlotte Ross are about the same age when I looked on the Google, but I still felt like she was not right for the role of Eve. But yeah, Eve was I think she was a prostitute too because she fell in love with
She was a lady,
I
and she was the lady
told
of the night.
I told you, Days.
Lady of the night. Yeah.
Almost every family in Days, if you
Mhm.
scratch back far enough, they have a lady of the night. The only family
Half
I can say
sisters.
probably don't have one is the Hortons, and that's about it.
I knew they were sisters. She said they were half sisters, but I knew it was sisters he was involved with, and I knew one of them was a working girl.
Okay. When they had Eve come back and they had recast her, I was just getting into Days on the tail end of that storyline because I was like, they really got Cassie DePiva over here being okay, girl, well, whatever. Because Shane Donovan is her daddy, and I really feel like Cassie DePiva could be a love interest for Charles Shaughnessy, but what the fuck do I know? Because he's Victor Cassadine now.
Girl, that's
Mhm.
Yeah, when
it's
she first came to town, honey, she was a prostitute, and her pimp's name was Nick. And remember, y'all, when she got cut in the face, and then her and Nick fell in love. Y'all remember when Eve got cut in the face when she was hooking?
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
The Salem slasher is like,
oh yeah, I do remember that. That's
Oh, I
why,
don't
but
remember
didn't
that
they
one.
repackage that same story for Chloe ass and had her do basically the same thing?
and Chloe had a thing with her face. They used to call her Ghoul Girl. Well, no, that was something different.
No, it was after
That
that
was
something with. Well, actually, that's the thing. They like to disfigure their women. Carrie got acid thrown in her ass.
Got acid in the face. Eve got slashed in the face.
And then Chloe got slashed. I think I forgot what happened, but Chloe got slashed in the face. They be disfiguring the women over there.
They love fucking up women's faces on Days of Our Lives.
They
Well, you
do
know, Days of
recover
Our
for it,
Lives.
but they do it.
Yeah, they've been around for 55 years. They had to get creative. I
yeah.
mean, seriously, that's how come they can still have us talking today about both of our lives. Sorry, both of our lives, days of our lives, because they can mix it up. I mean, they do
Yeah.
some things, they make some mistakes, and they may go too far, but they
Yeah.
actually do a good job of mixing it up.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
And they try to
They-
give us good stories. We know that Days is the soap opera that's out there because people come back. They even joke about people coming back from the dead on Days of Our Lives.
yeah.
Yep.
Other soap, they just kind of gloss over it. Like on The Bold and the Beautiful, they don't say that Taylor came back from the dead. They say
Mm-mm.
that Taylor was gone away for a long time.
Yep.
No.
She came back like Ridge
They
literally
be afraid of it.
in the grave
Oh,
and dug this woman up, and they still won't say that Taylor came back from the dead. They say Taylor, and she been back from the dead 2 times. But
Right.
they'll say, oh well, Taylor was away during all that time. Taylor was away from the family because
yeah.
she
Got people thinking she abandoned her children.
right, and so that's why
Hmm.
fans think that well she left her kids and Brooke raised them. No, she took a bullet.
No, she took a bullet for that bitch, which she never should have done to this
No.
day.
That was the end of Trish. Yeah.
But on Days of Our Lives, like they joke about that shit. Dude, I thought you was dead last week. I was. Look, I made you
But old Dr. Rolf brought us back.
right.
I'm hoping they could bring back Abigail. I'm not an Abigail fan. I'm not even a Chad fan. But I don't like they getting ready to put him with Stephanie. I seen it today because he was talking to Kate about her, and I was like, we need to hurry up and dig Abigail back up. I'm hoping because they was kind of dropping some adjectives today, and I'm like, I'm hoping that it's in the making already, and they're gonna go on and recast her because I know the actress, got some little young kids, and she said she wanted to be a mom and all of that. So we may not get her back, but I'm hoping that they go on and have Dr. Rob dig her ass back up and put her back with Chad because I already don't like Chad. I want to love him because he is a Demera.
Yeah.
But I want to, but I'm not gonna like him with Stephanie. Not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, they had EJ ass dead to rights, and they managed to finagle that. It took them a
Yeah,
long time, but yeah,
it
so the
took him
hope
a
is never
while.
gone.
It took him a while. We got him back just on time because I was losing days. I was losing it. He came right back on time. Now he getting ready to have a good story coming up because his mama Susan about to go off the cliff with Ava. So I'm just waiting on that. And Philip coming back. So I'm waiting on those two
Yes.
things
It's
to
beginning
happen.
tomorrow. I think we're going to see a turnaround. So I will be on days first thing in the morning. So y'all might be seeing some tweets from Days of Our Lives from me in the morning.
Well, I'll be right there with you, honey, because my alarm clock goes off at 5:30 whether I want it to or not.
Yes,
Mm.
ma'am.
And since I'll be quitting my job soon, I'll be able to turn that off.
Oh my
Yes, indeed,
gosh. Oh,
Bubbles.
these
Mm,
people killing me. But so what's up on GH? Did we get anything? Did we get Esme to
Uh,
go?
yes. Now we unfortunately, since we had a bit of a discussion about the fact that GH is on some bullshit and don't actually post the show on Hulu at a good set time, because before it still ain't up. And Queen Libra said that normally they're supposed to post it by 7, but if it's not
Yeah.
posted by 7 p.m. tonight, it'll be up there by 7 a.m. tomorrow, which is some
Oh,
shit. But I did catch some clips of it. So yes, Nicholas then locked Esme up in that tower, then told the workmen to stay from over there. And Esme was trying to brain his ass with a candelabra or some shit
mhm.
today when he came and bought her some milk or something that she didn't even want.
Oh, no. He won't ask me to drink that milk, and she said, I don't think so, sir. Esme said her daddy gonna get Nicholas.
Oh, shit. Damn, man.
Nah, yeah, Nick ain't. I don't know. And the thing is, Nick is not just trying to keep Esme under wraps. He is trying to hide this shit from everybody. And I just don't, because, I mean, could you imagine Victor finding out about this shit?
Yeah,
He'd
so
be
how
like,
come
wait,
he
you got
haven't
her
told
what?
Victor yet? Oh, darling, why haven't he told Victor?
Because he know what Victor gonna say. Victor already discussed it with his ass and his incompetence.
Yeah,
But this is a situation he needs to let Victor go on and handle. What the hell?
girl, Victor, he is scared.
He's
Oh,
scared of Victor.
Scared to tell Victor because he know Victor is ready to beat his ass. I'm gonna just be real blunt.
Yes.
Getting tired of Nicholas's bullshit.
And and didn't Victor already say, we got Spencer, so we already got a goddamn cast iron prince since you fucking up left and right.
yes, right.
We
I
got an
love
air and
it.
a spare, sir. Keep it up. We got an air and a spare.
Yeah.
Exactly. We don't need to keep you, Nicholas.
Yes,
Okay.
I love it too. I
Because
love it.
that used to be the thing. Nicholas was the cast iron prince. He was the heir. He was Stavros' son. Bruh, look, the torch done passed. You done already sired your heir, so you really are disposable. This is not the crown.
That's right. That's
You can
right.
you can pretty much go, which actually would be funny as hell, but I digress.
Everything he get, darling, he deserve. I'm here to watch Nick's
He
downfall.
does. He
Like I
does.
love this shit. I love this shit. I mean, this bastard. I mean, he was sitting up there. Spencer was working on his way to get Esme because he was trying to, find out and stuff about her. So he was trying to set up. He had his little plot going. He could have worked with Ava, but he kept yelling at Ava and all of that. I'm gonna do it my way, and pushing her out, this, that, and the other, putting Esme before his wife. Had Esme basically like she was the queen of the house. While he watching her twist her little ass across the floor, falling more and more in. I mean, I just seen it
It was
happening.
totally
It
unnecessary.
was it was unnecessary, but I was watching him spiral, darling. I was like, this idiot Esme finna have them hooked around her little finger, nose wide open, and he could be gone. And that's exactly what she did him. Now you done slept with your son girlfriend, you
And
know,
knocked her up.
knocked up, dumb ass,
In one damn goes, apparently.
dumb
So this ain't.
ass.
I mean, so yeah, is it any wonder he's afraid to tell Victor what the hell he done did?
He
He
may as
like, so
well go on and tell it, because the shit gonna come out. Go on and tell it and catch that ass whip.
Well, how long
he
do you think he could hide this? Does he just hide it to be hided, or does he actually have a plan?
He don't
he
have
don't.
a
Oh no, he
plan.
has no plan.
He
He
has no plan.
his ass think this is gonna play out like flowers in the attic, and he can just keep her ass there indefinitely.
See, this is why. See, this is why I don't like the least of a family. Nicholas is the least of the Cassadines. Like, Chad is the least of the Demiras.
Yes,
I
yes,
and see, Nicholas is dumb. I mean, literally, he has
Very
yeah,
dumb.
he's a pathetic shadow of what
yep,
the Cassadines are.
That's
So
right.
we know we
That's
talked
right.
about how Victor would just handle the situation while
Yeah.
Nick around here smearing shit all over the walls,
You
making a
see
big
what I'm
ass
saying?
mess.
You see that part.
Because
That
Esme
part.
is going to end up breaking out of there. If she not,
Yeah.
because here's the thing. Either she going to end up breaking out of there or she going to end up doing something that draws unavoidable attention to that tower. Okay, so it's not going to work. Hell, so I saw somebody had a poll running on Twitter earlier today saying that if you had to marry one of these leading men from GH, who would it be? Now you can't divorce him and you also can't kill him. And I forgot who the full four choices was. Oh wait, it was Michael, Nicholas,
Mm-mm.
Cody, and Drew. I was like,
Oh
oh,
my gosh.
Bad
I said,
choices.
oh,
Yeah.
and I can't kill none of them.
Mm,
Right.
mm,
I
mm,
mean,
You
widowhood is
have to
not an
pick
option
one
here.
and you got to marry him. Now I don't know.
mm.
Between Nicholas and Mike, I think I would have to go with Nicholas. I can't do Michael.
Yeah,
Oh
not
no,
at
Michael's out
all.
of the question.
He's straight
Michael's
Michael
out.
is
He
just
out.
negative. It's a negative to the negative power.
Oh,
Michael's a double negative. Oh no, he has.
Right. It,
I mean,
also, yeah.
he's enough problems. He comes with baggage. His mom, that Carly is your mother. Oh please,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I
He
would prefer Cat
no.
Nines over dealing with Carly.
no.
Mm,
Everything with no. So yeah, Nick has no plan. He's flying by the seat of his pants, trying to sort this shit out. He don't know what he gonna do.
Oh, I can tell you what's gonna happen though.
Mm.
Esme is going to outsmart his ass.
She sure
yeah,
is.
She absolutely will.
She
yeah,
sure is. She already formulating a plot right now.
Yep.
yeah.
Cause what she told that fool today, dude, my daddy don't hear from me. Shit's gonna get real.
Mm-mm.
This
Who
little,
she told that?
she told
So
Nicholas,
that's a Nicholas.
So Nicholas
Mm.
knows she know her daddy. Do they know who her daddy is?
nope, she didn't tell.
No.
So Nicholas thinks she's lying because
Mm.
Nicholas Nicholas pretty much repeated the story that everybody believed about Esme when she came to town.
The story
That
she
her
told.
right. So she said that her adoptive parents are dead. Yes, but my biological daddy will beat your motherfucking ass if you don't let me out this room.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're
Yeah.
bluffing, and your biological parents are dead. Because what did she say? Oh, you thought poor Esme, she's all alone and doesn't have anybody. Well, the joke's on you. I'm gonna tell my fucking daddy. And
Mm.
you don't have a daddy. You told us when you came to town that you were pretty much an orphan. You were adopted. You're adopted.
He was the only fool that believed that shit,
That
dummy.
shit.
Right. And
And
so
the fact, and for him to sit up here and parrot that shit back to her after everything that did happened up to this point, dumb.
He
Dum
still
da dum
believe her.
dum.
He still believing in those lies. It's like, what's wrong with him?
she was
That's why Ava
looking at
needs
him
to
like he
divorce
was
him.
dumb too. She was looking at him like he was dumb. Like, sir, you really believe that picture that I painted? Okay.
Yep, she's looking at him like you still believe in it. As we speak and we standing right now, you're still going to believe what I told you back then. So that's what I mean about the least of them. Ava needs to divorce him and she needs to do everything she can possible to remove the remembrance that she was ever married to him.
Right? Oh,
Yes,
I
he
ain't
is
gonna
a
lie. If I was
stain.
married to
He is a
Nicholas
stain
Cass
on
and
her
I would
name.
I'd try to make like it never happened either.
I know, Jesus.
This tastes good today. She was like, you sat here and you chose your wife over me, and like she was really giving she was giving Nicholas the business today. If it don't drop tonight, make sure you watch it in the morning because I'm gonna watch it again too. But she was really giving Nicholas a bit of everything. I don't know who you think you is, but keep me in this room if you want to.
Child, I
Oh,
wonder if I still
Lord.
got it on my
he got
DVR.
he got good damn time keeping her crazy ass up in there. I'm like, bruh, you show you show. I mean, I'm sorry. It's not an ideal situation to begin with, but it's Esme, and it's a pregnant Esme, and
Yeah.
and she's already proven that she is far, far smarter than you, and that you don't have the common sense God gave a flea bag.
Mm-mm.
So this is really the route that you're gonna go with
Lord.
this.
He going
We
there,
hoping
yeah.
Victor mops the floor with his behind.
You
That's what.
see what I'm saying? Yeah, that, yeah, all of that. Oh my gosh, he's such an idiot. And by the way, no, it haven't dropped yet. I'm on Hulu now. But Sam, you can go to ABC app because that's what I do when it I just go because it be on. It drops about 4 or 5 o'clock in
Oh,
the evening. On the ABC app.
do you pay for that?
It's
No,
free.
it's like watching. It's like the difference between watching Bold and the Beautiful on the Paramount app, but you can still watch Bold and the Beautiful on the CBS website. You just
Yeah,
have ads and other stuff in there, but
yeah,
yeah, you can still watch it,
and it's free. It's free,
and it's
Bubbles.
free.
Okay, because that's
Hmm.
I'll go over to ABC and see if it's on their site yet. And if it's there, I'll just go ahead. Because ain't nobody got all day to be waiting on them to put it on Hulu.
People got shit to do.
And maybe that's what they do it. Maybe they put it on ABC.com and their own app first, and then they roll down to Hulu later because they are giving it to the people who are watching it on ABC first. I don't know. It don't make sense to me to not have it on until the next day because you're gonna lose people's attention span, and now
Yeah,
people are behind because the show is an hour, 37
yeah,
minutes without commercials. And maybe they like me and Sam. They watching this when they, well, if they watching it in the morning, they got to watch 2 episodes in the morning. But I try
yeah.
everything done at night while I'm puttering around the house. And if y'all ain't got it up, then I can't watch it.
Exactly, and
That's
you know
not
how it is
convenient
with
at
soaps.
all.
People get behind far enough, and they be like, oh, "I ain't got time to catch up on all this shit."
That's what happened to me in Hollyoaks. I missed 2 episodes and I spun out. I spun completely out. But I ain't gonna do that no more because I'm dropping some of these other shows that we're watching. I got room for it now.
Well, no, let's be honest. There should be plenty of room to be made because yeah, I'll go ahead and bring up the elephant in the room. I watched the first 5 minutes of Bold today, and that was it because I got the answer to my question within 5 minutes, and once I got the answer to my question, I drifted. I was like, oh, okay, all right, that answers that question. It looks like this was not real. Though I have to admit, yes, the way that they presented that whole scene was ambiguous. But once I got that answer, I ain't care about the rest of that shit. And I'm sorry.
Mm,
And the thing is, I feel so shitty about the fact that I do not care that Carter is getting a parent. You could have never told me, ever since the character of Carter Wilton was introduced, that I would one day not care about him having a parent. But I don't care.
mm,
Not with him and Katie.
mm,
I can't.
mm,
I can't.
mm, mm,
It's not there. This is
mm,
and them sitting up here making him the rubber band man for
mm.
2020 like they did for Bill back in 2018. Yeah, no. Cuz
Yeah,
he fall in love too easy. Like
yeah,
so it's like, okay, click.
mm,
Mm-mm.
yeah. It is really. I mean, it's not even a fight, girl. I mean, at least have a little bit more respect for yourself and let somebody chase you. But damn, I mean, he just go right on in. I mean, they wink at him and he in love, you know?
He in love, he in like, he in whatever. I'll at least give Katie a little bit of a free pass because it's been a dry season for Katie. It's been a dry
Yeah.
couple of years for Katie. So I mean, I could say, you know what, she thirsty, but it's been a long walk in the desert, and Carter is fine as fuck. So that has not changed. So I can't be too critical of that because,
And
well,
then he's
yeah,
a black actor, and we have to represent him and Diamond. I mean, we don't know what
right.
they done did with Justin, but it's for me like all black actors. I mean, because for one, it's very few of us, and then most of the time they putting us in these damn shitty roles, backburning us. So we have to support them, but they make it hard over you at Bowl to even stick around and support the actors.
But y'all won't
Exactly.
have to worry about it because I believe that Carter and Katie being paired up is quickly to hurry up and rush them both back off screen. into the back
Yeah,
Yep.
burner.
The
it's to
back
be
burner.
back burned.
Yeah.
That's right. Because Katie is never there. Her job, is always taking her off canvas for months at a time. So basically, it's give them that story. They got something, but we know Carter's getting ready to get back burned because Katie, she has another job. She's out here directing. She's all over the place. It's
Exactly.
terrible. It's
Um,
terrible, but that's all it. But we know what it is. We know
I
what they
mean, hell,
doing.
Lawrence then got more play as a writer than he does as an
Yes.
actor. So it's like maybe he trying to give up the ghost and just write. Some
That's
people
I'm
do that.
thinking. I think you might be right, darling. I thought about that yesterday. I think I say, well, LSB. It probably don't matter with him how much screen time he gets because he is in the writing room, and that may pick up for him. So he'll probably be one of the ones that stick around because of that.
Well, somebody need to pick it up because yeah, what's in there is questionable. I didn't even bother to go read a recap because honestly the live tweets are just as good as a recap. The only interesting information that was imparted today, two things. One, obviously Steffi does not know what Thomas is up to, so all the people hoping that Steffi was co-conspiring with her brother are shit out of luck. She's not. And we have Liam and Brooke keeping secrets amongst themselves. Specifically, that Brooke was about almost fell off the wagon and drunk alcohol last night. She asked Liam not to say anything to Hope about that, and Liam appears to have acquiescent to that. So,
You see, he would get his ass whooped. Let it be my husband around here keeping secrets from my son, for his mother-in-law. But I saw that on Twitter. Somebody put that up, darling. I saw when he came in and she was about to drink it, and he took the glass from her and he had her
mm-mm.
hand and just coddled her and wrapped her in his arms and yeah, yeah. Like that's some like this is so awkward. I'm like, dude, this is your mother-in-law. I mean,
And you ain't told your wife about none of this. See, this is how the bullshit starts. It's like you ain't told your wife about none of this, bruh. And also, your mother-in-law is insisting that you don't tell her
keeping the
daughter.
secret from his wife about her mother. Girl,
That's never a good start. That is,
that's
and the
never a
thing
good
is,
start.
if no, and the
It's
thing is,
questionable.
honestly, I would, if it does come to pass, I can say I will be fully seated to watch that episode in its entirety because don't no good come of you keeping secrets from your wife with your damn mother-in-law. That's shady boot shit.
That's
Okay,
shady. That's
it's
shady.
shady. There is almost no circumstance in this world where it's acceptable for you to be keeping secrets, saying, "Oh yeah, um, yeah, she doesn't need to know about it. It's not a big deal. It's not this, that, and the third.
Mm-mm,
You sure about
What
that?"
mm-mm.
mother-in-law would encourage their daughter's husband to lie to their daughter? I don't.
Yep,
I don't know. And ain't shit that my daughter's husband could know that she can't.
that's
Period.
Right.
right.
With a capital T at the end. If he know, she damn sure can know.
She should know
Mm-mm-mm.
that she got home, regardless of how late it was, and that's why I still think the kiss happened. Because Hope got home late, and she was looking kind of funny in the face when she was talking to Liam. But that to me was very, very. Mm, I don't even have words for it. You keeping secrets from your wife with her mom. Okay.
It's a bad
Mm-mm.
start. And the thing is,
Mm.
Brooke is up here. Of course, Brooke is justifying it that she doesn't need to know about it. I didn't actually drink, but yeah, she would need to know about it because one, if you're in danger of falling off the wagon, from a logistical point of view, you need to be working your steps. You need to call your
That's
sponsor.
right.
You need to
That's
be back
right.
in AA because that means that you are slipping, and if that's the first sign of it, you need to get on top
She
of it
needs
before your
support.
ass end up in the bottom of a bottle.
And she need the support of the whole family. That would be the first step. Why are we keeping this a secret when the whole family need to be aware that you're slipping so they can be paying attention to you and making sure that you have gotten in touch with your sponsor. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But instead, it's like we can just keep this between
Girl.
us. Hope doesn't need to know about. And the thing is,
Yeah,
here's the thing:
start
Hope
with one little
knows.
lie.
Hope was
Start
given.
with one.
I saw a clip. I think Hannah posted it, and Hope. I think Hope went off to take a phone call or something. And when she came back, she was looking at them like, okay, so what's going on? What's
Y'all
good?
gonna let me in on this secret? Because I know something didn't happen. Ooh,
Mm mm
that, you
mm.
know what?
They way out of it. Then they talk their way. Oh no, we went. Ain't that going on? We was just we was talking about brownies. Yes, remember that year we made those little brownies? They were delicious. Just go find that recipe right now. Vanilla brownies, Hope. That's what we're
Now,
talking.
see, that's just triple sketchy because not only see, because at one point you could say, okay, you're telling a lie of omission because you're not actually saying what happened. You're just not supplying information. But now you're actively lying, where you're
Mm,
actively just not telling the truth and telling falsehoods to cover it up. Okay, y'all keep carrying on with that shit. Mm-hmm.
Y'all
it's
know that
gonna
that
be
is all.
something else. It's gonna be another little thing that's gonna come up, and because they building each other confidence. They not telling on each other. So what the next act gonna be?
That's what I said today, Lady Sanchez. They sitting there holding each other's confidences.
Yeah, yeah.
How are y'all sitting here holding each other confidences with this girl like this?
Yeah. Mm-mm. That's his wife and her daughter. Mm.
Mm, mm,
Like, do
mm.
you not remember what had happened with her dad? Like, you ain't
With Bridget, yes.
scared that you keeping this secret with her mom over alcohol. And y'all,
Yeah.
I don't care how long it takes me to do it. I can't do it this week though, because I gotta find a new way to make some money. Join my OnlyFans when I set it up. But and look through these videos to see when that bottle of vodka arrived at the house because after she told Ridge about Deacon and all of that, he got a box and took all the liquor out of the
He
house.
did, yeah.
All of a sudden, there's one single bottle of vodka in the house that was already open and poured out of before Liam left the house.
Yes, that bottle was open. That
So she
bottle
been
had been
drinking.
open.
Is it
Huh,
possible,
somebody.
y'all, that Brooke has been drinking? Like she had one stash this whole because Nikki Newman, she would do shit like that. She always had that, her and Catherine, her and Chancellor. They always had that one little bottle that nobody knew about. And taking a swig on the cool.
Look,
Has Brooke,
I'm
Brooke been drinking this whole time? Do we think?
if she has, it's a secret. I'm gonna tell you this much. I'm waiting to see somebody go in the bathroom and take the tank or take the lid off the tank and pull a bottle of vodka out.
You know what? That'll be.
That's what they
Oh,
used
wait
to
a
do in the
minute.
old. That's
Wait
what they
a
used to do in the
minute.
old school days when the
You
lush ladies
right.
and the alkies was trying to get their drink on. They would be hiding the bottle in the tank on the toilet.
But let me tell you something else, though, you guys. Um, I am now of the opinion that Brooks' erratic behavior for these past couple of weeks, even though we have been on the same day,
Yeah.
Ugh.
I feel like it's because she's been drinking.
Yeah.
I feel like she's been out the box and irrational
Yeah.
for this day that lasted 4 weeks.
I
She
think so. Yeah.
And so I want to go back to when she was getting all agitated about Thomas because it's not this day when CPS was called. The liquor didn't come in the house that day because it's the same day. So I want to go back and see how far I got to go back to determine when the alcohol came in the house. But I won't say
So
Brooke.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you an idea how far to go back, Bubbles, because at first that was one of my one of my two theories at first. Either they getting ready to give her a psychosis that DID or Brooke has been drinking this whole time. So let me tell you how far to go back. You remember that first when Douglas first went to the cabin, Very first time when he asked Hope. And you remember they had that first forest get together, and we was all wondering why Brooke didn't go, and Brooke was sitting in the cabin in the dark, looking crazy, and then she kept looking at her phone. Go that far back. It was around that time because she was talking crazy to Hope that day, and Hope was like, "Calm down, Mama. Like, are you okay?" She said, "I'ma leave." She said, "I'm this," and she said, "I'ma go and I'ma check up on them." And that's when Hope went and tiptoed through the house. And she left Brooke sitting in there because she was very erratic. She was all over the place that day. And she had that little blue sundress on or something. And she was sitting in the cabin at the table in the dark.
I'm gonna go back and
Yeah,
I show Liz
yeah.
because I believe, and I almost went to there. I got on and I was on that spot where Lieutenant Baker had come to the house to tell them that that Mike was the one who busted Sheila out. So that's as far as I went back, but I went back
You
too.
have to, yeah. No, wait a minute. Had they got, I don't even think, was that too far? Hmm.
I want to say it's too far because Douglas didn't go to the house until long after Sheila had been. This was before Finn,
Until,
because Sheila had escaped prison. Mike had busted
okay.
Sheila out, so this was back before even Finn. Before she got her hand on Finn, she was
Right,
brought
right.
out by Mike, and so they looking for her, and we gotta find her because we figured out Mike was the one.
That's right. That's right. So it would be that first. That's right. So it would be that first dinner party after Finn got home. Yeah. So you did go too far. So just go just a little bit up because that's right around the time we started seeing Brooke's erratic behavior. It was right around the time when Finn had then got home. They had at least that first party.
If she been
And
sitting
another
and
thing that I
him,
thought about, darling, too, I'm thinking this because I know Brad been trolling. I know he's trolling Twitter right now.
mm-hmm.
Looking to see how we feeling about the shit because he know that Tridge reunion was some bullshit, and he know we found out it was some bullshit, and he know we unhappy. So he either, I feel like this here to pick up the audience. This is what I'm thinking he might do to get back to pick us up again. He might go on ahead and give us Brim, or either get damn close because he's gonna want to dangle it. We might
Well,
even get a kiss. We might not get an actual love scene, but I feel like he hasn't went back in there, and he's nervous right now. He's nervous, darling.
he gonna have to come up with something because the thing is, right now the show is giving nada. Okay,
Nothing.
first people because you could tell when people are interested in something based on how many replies and how much interaction you're getting off of the official show tweets.
Yeah,
And the two things that they've had the most reaction out of in the last couple of days was the clip that was the reveal of Thomas being the trigger man for the CPS call, and that Thope fantasy
in the
that played
throat.
on thing. And the thing
Hmm.
is, and you got to look at this in context. Remember, we're a day off because of the congressional hearing for the January 6th committee. So the episode we saw yesterday was supposed to be a Friday cliffhanger. And we were
Yeah,
supposed to, and theoretically, we were supposed to see that mess on Friday and then spend all weekend debating and wondering
yeah,
and theorizing.
yeah. That's true.
Did this really happen? And then on
That's
Monday we
true.
were supposed to get our bubble pop. See, that effed them up because the problem is now that it's clear that it was something. At least, like I said, they did play it ambiguous, but I'm a stick with my original forethought that this is in Thomas's head because he was admonishing himself. Okay, that saying things are going so well. I finally got Brooke out of dad's life. I cannot mess this up by fantasizing about me and Hope kissing.
Oh
So
Lord, they
yeah, so
making him crazy.
well, I don't know if they're making him crazy. He was fantasizing about her. He's trying, and he's basically telling himself that Hope's a married woman, and I got everything that I want right now, and I really can't be asking for nothing else. It's the attitude that it seems like he was having. But so it's like that means that there's no there. Now, granted, yes, Hope obviously got something going on with her taking sneak peeks at his fine ass. Because, well, I mean, Matt Atkinson is Matt Atkinson. I mean, what you gonna do? So there's some there, but as of right now, there's no real there. So anybody who's interested for that, they can just check out and check back in if they feel like it when it looks like there's, something to build on there. Because right now there really isn't. And yes, we are absolutely going down the path of why did I drink? Oh, excuse me. Why did Ridge leave me for Taylor? Why
Yeah.
did Ridge leave me? No. The first 3 months of the year on this show were abysmal because that's all we had was Brooke saying the same thing in regards to alcohol. So now they really
And she
think
getting
people
ready
want
to
to.
say it again.
They
Not, but
really
it's gonna be why did Ridge leave me?
exactly. They really think that we wanted to spend the first quarter of this year going why with her going. Why did I drink? And now they want to act like spending the last quarter going. Why did Ridge leave me? Is really a come up. Oh no, heavens no.
And her and Liam establishing trust, so that's why I say I feel like he might play on it to get some fans back because he done written himself back in the damn wall, darling. He done written himself back in that damn corner. Now
He's
he's
not.
sitting up there wondering how he's gonna get out of it.
He's not. He's not gonna get y'all brim. He's
He
going
gonna at
to
least flirt
because
with it at the very least
what he's
Exactly.
doing,
to keep fans dangling. Yeah, like a bait.
what he's doing
Bait.
is what he's doing now. He's writing them with all the point of view and perspective,
Yep.
and just building up their vulnerability. He's going to further demonize Thomas. Y'all watching Thomas struggle with his demons because he's going
Yep.
to fail and succumb to his demons.
He's gonna succumb. That's right.
And y'all, he's giving y'all the benefit of watching it.
He's
So
gonna have to. So Thomas is gonna have to succumb to the demon, Sam, in order for them to say that's why. We've told you, Hope. He was back to his old ways. It's gonna explain the CPS call because how can a good in his right mind Thomas do something that evil?
well, it's
But
all
if
just to
he's
put Douglas.
already obsessed, but if he's obsessing over Hope, then hey, bam, there it is.
He's all.
Yeah,
That's
Thomas
what
is
I'm
the
saying.
scapegoat.
They already showing us that Thomas is back crazy. He
Yep.
done made the call and he fantasizing about Hope. Next week it's gonna be the damn mannequin. I mean, there's no positives from here.
Is
It only
that
gets
Yeah.
confirmed?
worse.
I know they said some shit in the bold live about about Halloween and a mannequin, but I wasn't really clear on what they meant exactly.
I think, well, I seen a picture of him standing up there with that mannequin, but I'm thinking that's what's
Oh no,
going to
it was
happen.
today. That happened
That was
today.
today.
Yeah,
Well,
that with that
so,
ugly pink dress with the tassels.
yeah, that came today.
That was today.
Okay, so we got another mannequin episode coming up.
Oh yes, indeed. Unless it's an evil
Mm.
mannequin, like look like Hope saying it wants to kill Liam, and being like the next coming to Annabelle. Yeah, no, y'all not. Y'all can't really. Y'all,
So,
y'all, y'all not really. I mean, look. As far as I'm concerned, they can amp up the camp and just go
oh
full
my
on
gosh.
passions for Halloween. They might as well.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, but listen, guys,
Mm.
I'm pretty sure now, and I believe we all sure now, Jack is pregnant.
I saw that today.
What you saw?
And I almost posted something and I said, nope, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to call attention to her body. And
What
she
you?
might have not, this third baby might have been her fucking kryptonite.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't watch the show, so I didn't notice her body today, but I have
She,
been noticing it already.
they
I
still
told y'all that I
got
already
her in
thought she was
baggy
pregnant.
clothes. Yeah,
Hmm.
they got her in baggy clothes again. And I'm like,
Yep.
she should be pregnant this soon already. She just had that baby in March.
I'm telling you, she's pregnant again.
I
I
think, see, I'm with Bubbles. I think this might have been the one to do it because I think Bubbles, I think my third one did me. My third one was my kryptonite. Like it took me a long ass time to like a whole damn year to get all of that off of me. I'm telling you, it could just be that, Sam, because it is still kind of early. Because
Yeah,
would she
That
even
That
be
would
is.
be that would
showing?
be a that
Because
would
she
be a
wouldn't
new
even be
record.
really showing like that at this soon. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she still got a lot of baby fat on.
So
yeah.
listen,
I think this baby took it out of her.
Yeah.
I believe I already thought she was pregnant anyway. I already thought that. But after the Bowl Live where they said, "Oh, Sin fans gonna get some exciting news at the end of the year,"
Oh
that's
yeah.
because Jackie gonna be announcing her pregnancy at the end of the year or something. Jackie's pregnant. Sin finna get another Cinnabon.
Possibly.
I'm pretty
Possibly.
sure of it.
I think but she doesn't tell them that early when she's pregnant. She don't tell them like that. She don't put them people in her business like that. Do you know when they found out she was pregnant with her first baby? When she shot those runway scenes for that fashion show that they had that she went out on.
I
That's what.
thought Brad knew about that.
No,
But
ma'am.
Brad knew.
Mm-mm.
No, ma'am. She has said them words out of her mouth. They did not know I was pregnant with my baby until I did that shot. And when she opened up her jacket at the end, she said that's when everybody found out at the same time because she didn't tell them. She did not tell them about Rise.
I thought Brad knew. Brad didn't know.
No, ma'am. She did not. No, ma'am. She has said that out of her own. I watched the interview where she said, I didn't say anything, and I did not tell anybody on set until we shot those scenes, and that's when everybody found out that I was pregnant. I don't think Brad knew. I really don't think he knew because if he knew, that he probably would have tried to write that pregnancy in then. But he didn't write in no pregnancy for Steffi at that point.
Because I think JMW, she seems to adhere pretty sharply to the first trimester rule.
Yeah. She don't say shit
She
until
really don't tell them until she's out of her first trimester.
Hmm. That's what I've noticed.
she
She had this baby March, right? March 23rd.
yep, she had the little man on in March. So even if she got
Her
pregnant,
postpartum, we got to give it at least 2 months for her postpartum.
so it's been
That
7 months.
was 7 months ago.
Yeah.
That was 7 months ago. That's enough time for Jackie to
So
have
she could be
got
about
pregnant
five
twice.
months. She could be about 5 months. You right. You might be right, Sam. Maybe.
It's possible.
My
I'm not gonna say
goodness.
it's impossible
I'm not
because
gonna
Jackie has proven.
because she do like to slip them babies in real quick, but I don't think she gonna be that quick this time because she's still breastfeeding.
Yeah, she always be breastfeeding though. Do you see how quick she had Lennox? I mean, how quick she got pregnant with the last one versus Lennox?
Yeah,
We
that
was all shocked. I mean, that was a spin around the head. We was all expecting the babies to be ours twins. I heard somewhere along the line she said she wanted between 4 and 7 kids, and she wanted them all close together. This would be number 4, and this one could be the one to do it for. I, Listen, I'm saying this one like it's a done deal, like she is pregnant. Y'all, this is hypothesis. I'm just sticking with it. It's in my
Yes,
gut.
this is
Hmm.
theoretical, y'all. Theoretical.
I'm gonna
Hmm.
still say she not. I'm gonna go with that. This last baby is the one that broke her body because she bounced back so fast with them first 2 kids. You would have thought she had a surrogate. I think this last baby right here was like, I see you, mama. I see you out here trying to be in your 2-piece bikinis. I see you out here trying to be in your Balenciaga. I got some for that ass. And then he left behind everything, and she been trying to shake it ever since. She
Y'all, listen. When Jackie had Brando, she posted a photo of her and Brando and the kids. Well, you only saw Brando's feet and the back of the kid's head, where she was in her 2-piece outside after she had this last baby, Brando. We saw her in Monaco. She was filling up the dress, but she was not busting out of it like a busted can of biscuits. I saw Steffi in the clip house in workout clothes, looked like she had snapped right back into shape. But since the trips to Aspen, she's been wearing bigger clothes, and she looked like she's swinging a lot around in her hips.
I don't know. It looked like I just seen her post a picture on her surfboard on Instagram in a two piece, and she didn't look pregnant to me.
Yeah, she don't. She's on the board with the oldest baby. She don't look pregnant to me either. That's why
She
I'm.
on the board with the
Mm-hmm.
oldest baby on the surfboard.
Mm-hmm.
Did I miss something? I missed the post.
Mm-hmm. She just posted not too long ago with
Yeah,
Damn,
she's
I
on the
did miss the
surfboard
post.
with
Mhm.
With Rise and
yeah, with
her.
Rise.
With a two-piece on.
Yeah, she got on a two piece. She didn't look pregnant to me.
Yeah, she got on a bikini and some shorts, but her stomach is flat. Her stomach is
Yeah,
flat.
Oh, well, damn.
yeah.
I
Yeah, I
got to take
think
a look
that
at
just
that.
be them clothes and probably the angle of the cameras, and then cause you can kind of turn, like I know my good side, I can kind of turn a certain way, and you won't see the pudge that I have. I mean, you just gotta know how to
We
pose
all
for
know.
your
You
pictures.
girl, stop putting out stuff out there in
Yeah,
the public. We know what we do.
that's all Jackie doing. But y'all probably see it on some days when she just probably just tired of holding it in. Like, damn.
Like I gotta let this shit.
You
She
think
Hey, listen, and she is notorious for having barbecue rib sandwiches and all kind of crazy food. So
yeah.
could be after a meal sometimes.
right. She,
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
but they made some poor. Like her fashion choices have been great, but they've also made some very poor fashion choices for her lately. And you just look at it like, well, just put her in a damn box. I love this shade of blue that they had on her today. But like Sam said, when you look at her in this blue outfit that she's in today, she looks pregnant.
I
But
know the blazer is too boxy.
it's too boxy, and then around the stomach area, I mean, it just looks crazy. It
It
looks.
does. I
Hmm.
mean, it's like
Look at what she had on like 2 days ago. Then she's
Mm.
totally different. Like you can like okay, so I'm gonna share the screen because this is from the website Seen on TV or Worn
yeah,
on TV, where
right
you
where they keep all the wardrobe up.
right. So this is where I'm saying this is why we sit here. They mind fucking us on everything. If you we're gonna be oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's
Let
why.
me see.
Hold on. I don't know how to stop it. Okay, I'm sorry. Let
Well,
me
I want to see the blue dress. You could put it because I haven't seen. Was that something she was wearing on the show today?
yeah, so
Yeah, she was wearing like like a long blazer with
Let me
with
see.
a short skirt under it.
right. So
That
when
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
so this is what she had on. Even when you look at this jacket, it's $169. Look how wide the jacket is without anybody in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now look at this picture of her in the jacket.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
like she just came from Pizza
Her
Hut.
hand on top of her stomach. I can see it. Yeah, she might be pregnant. Oh, damn.
No, now, but now, hold on. That's today. This is what she had on before. Um,
Oh, God.
That
I
was
think
at
I can
Aspen.
see it. I think I can see it, though. Look at, because you see where her breast cut off? You can see the line where her breast cut off. Let me look at this one.
then this is before they left for Aspen when she was in that bodysuit.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Yeah. I can see a little tummy poking out, but, I don't want to just say, because what if she not, y'all? That would be horrible.
it
I'm not.
could just be a little post pregnancy pooch. You're all right about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I think this last baby just did it to her, and she's not gonna bounce back as quickly. She's what 35 now, 36.
Yeah. It takes, yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
that's the perfect when you get about 35, that's when it starts slowing down, honey.
yeah, and then she doing all this other stuff where she has a pretty healthy life. But I get what Sam is saying because some days I look at her and I'm like, I don't know, but I think it's also the clothing choice. Because this month, well, I said it, I liked it when I first saw it, but now it kind of looks like a monstrosity. Oh my God, it came with pants? No, we're not doing that. But yeah, I don't know if she's just bloated or they making horrible fashion choices for her. Sometimes I can see it like this picture is kind of questionable too, but that's why I said I didn't post it because I don't really like sitting around talking about women's bodies. I just wanted to seem like
Yeah,
negative chatter when it's more
yeah.
like interest because she's on TV and we see her all the time. This is when she's in that lingerie with Finn,
Mm-hmm.
and she do look a little bit thicker across the middle.
And she had just had the baby right there. So I'm thinking she still might be carrying around that baby fat, y'all.
But this is from August, okay? This was posted in August, so this is 2 months ago. So if that's
Yeah,
give
that was from August. She had it in March. Yeah.
so
June, July, August. She just would have been about 3 months. I mean, because I'm looking at getting through the postpartum. I think it's still baby fat, Bubbles.
I do
I
too.
think she just never lost it.
I do too. And she still looks good and she's thick and she's still healthy. I don't think she's pregnant. But if she is, girl, Mazel Tov, pump them little
See,
airs
the thing
out.
is, Casey said, "Good news for Sin fans at the end of the year. Something to be excited about. I mean, they
But
already
he's
married.
always so ambiguous. He's
He
always
is.
and probably what that shit means they get Hayes back because Sheila took him. Sheila takes Hayes on Halloween and they get him back for Christmas.
Well, all
Child.
I know is they need to shift focus to another story because this entire bullshit thing with the Tridge faux reunion and Brooke, why did Ridge leave me? Yeah, you ain't holding no seats down telling that story.
No.
That's they're not, and if they think they are, I would say I feel sorry for them, but yeah, I feel more sorry for the fans than for them.
Yep, the fans gonna go through what they went through. Why did I drink? That's all what's gonna happen.
And I'm not
Hmm.
Believe me.
like I'm not gonna watch Brooke scenes. I'll go do something else, like look for a job since I'm gonna be unemployed in a couple months. But I'm not gonna sit there and watch her repeat drink gate, bottle gate,
She
vodka.
will. Yeah, bottle
Hell
game.
no. Mm-mm.
She will. She gonna be over there with Liam, but I
It's
don't
already started.
understand. I
It's
don't
already started.
understand.
There's no
Yeah.
denying it.
I ain't gotta participate in that bullshit though, Lady Sanchez. I
Yeah.
will
No. Mm-mm.
wait for the days when it's Thomas or wait for the days when Taylor will be back. But as far as watching Brooke, and I'll watch her fuck Liam. I'm gonna watch that. But I'm
That too.
Yeah.
I watched the house burn down with that one for sure.
Yeah,
not
me too.
here and watch her whine and cry
Mm-mm.
for another 6 months. Why? Why did Rich leave me?
The
We're
forces, the outside forces.
Mm,
Mm.
girl.
Yeah, yeah.
Did Thomas say something about outside? We got 4 minutes. Did Thomas say something about outside forces today? Or what did he say? Because he was talking about their parents getting together, and Thomas was like, well, them outside forces. I was like, no, he didn't.
Say Thomas, why are you even playing, baby?
No, he didn't. Thomas said the outside forces put his parents together. I said,
I'm looking at, oh, so you look in the mirror in the morning and say, good morning, outside force. How are you? Baby, please.
the outside forces he said the outside forces work to put their parents back together. They gonna get someone talking, and that's how they gonna know it's him because he gonna be somewhere talking about outside forces while my mom and dad is together.
If he don't stop talking out loud, Douglas could walk up on him and hear him and Mommy, hope I don't feel
I
good.
mean, at least today, I think he just had like a mental flashback about it. I mean, if he still
Mm-mm.
got that phone with that app on it, all I can say is, well, bro, you just want to be caught then. So
And
go
keep playing
ahead.
with it and playing the recording over and over again.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
They
go ahead,
want
because
they
that's
want him
shit.
to get caught. I mean, but that's how you know how they're gonna out him. He gonna be playing it and in the
And
mirror
Douglas is gonna
looking at
hear
it.
it. It's all to remove Douglas from the house again.
He's
They
got
got
it.
bored. Lope didn't have nothing to do. And so they decided to take Douglas out so they can reunite with Douglas again.
Yeah, there you
Mm.
go. Take him out so they can reunite him. Yep. because they didn't have nothing to do. I mean, they sitting over there at 2%, so he had
Right.
to shake them up a little bit, do something with them. So use my
So
little
it had
tay
to be
tie.
Tom. Right. Exactly.
And I
That's
can't,
just
and
all it was
up
back then.
until I think that'll be the day when Brim sleep together, or when Douglas is back home where he should be permanently. I'll never go back to that. So because this is Stephanie Douglas and grandson. You
Mm-hmm.
know, this is the firstborn. This is the last heir of the Foresters, the Forester men, and
Yep.
I can't take that he's locked over there in that shed. I mean, it's
That's
a
right.
disrespect to the legacy character of the show, and like who writes like that? I've never seen it done on any other show. I mean, it's. I digress. You know.
No, but no, you're right. Also, not to mention the fact that it's a crying shame that that Thomas, at his whole big age, only has one child. He should
One
have
child,
he
girl.
he. I
His
mean,
only and Caroline, him and Caroline, only child, darling.
exactly. He ain't got no other
Oh
wife.
my goodness, darling.
Excuse me. Sorry. I'm sorry. He ain't got another wife. He ain't got no more children. He got one child that's on permanent loan out to the Logans. It's like it's pitiful. It's like you could tell they not. I mean, at least Steffi got two. Once she got started, she got her kids in pretty quick succession. I mean, damn, what's the future of the show? That first of all, everybody who on there can't date each other as it is. Nah, goodness. If and the Spencer's just a lost cause.
They are the Spencers is the lost cause, and Douglas is the last of them. He the last of the Mohegans,
Yep, he
And
sure
they got
is.
him in. They locked in a cabin with a Logan. Ain't that some
That's
bullshit?
right.
Mm, but no, But yes, I agree with what Bubble said. No, I will not be watching this. This is when watching the show live becomes unappealing because
Yeah,
I would rather watch the 19 minutes later where I could just skim through that bullshit. Because I'll be like, nah.
Yeah, I doubt that I'll continue to watch it live because I need to be able to fast forward if I can't move from room to room.
mm,
And it looks like we done crept up on the 9 o'clock hour.
9 o'clock.
Mhm.
Miss Vicky say good night outside for us.
All right. Good night, Vicky. Mhm.
Taking over drinks the day after.
Mm-mm-mm.
He's
It's
outside
so funny.
here tomorrow as well, you guys. At 7, we'll be at 7 unless outside forces prevent us.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
I don't know why we drank, but we drank, and so we'll do it again
Right.
tomorrow night. Thank you guys so much for showing up. All of the people over there that are participating in YouTube and the panel in the yard, you guys are awesome. And if you have not subscribed to the channel or the podcast, do that so you don't miss anything. Thanks, guys.
Good
All
night.
right,
Thank
y'all.
Night,
you,
Good night.
Bubba.
Night, guys.
Good night, guys.